Greetings, everyone. I hope all is well. So, in this video, I want to do my best to compare a virtual tour against a virtual world. And so, currently on the right side of the screen to my right, I have the literal virtual tour, and on the left, I have the 3D virtual world that we created in a Metaverse platform that's called Spatial. And you can go to Spatial by visiting spatial.io. So the Civil Rights Institute they're like a museum. They have exhibits. And so here you can see is like a layout of the building and like all of the different exhibits. And here so first of all, there's an introduction video. There's an index of all the exhibit panels, okay? And you can click to go directly to one of the panels. There is like a navigation, different types of navigation. There is a map, okay? There is a layout, and you can see where you're at. You can click and navigate to different parts of the layout. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's just begin the tour. And let's just experience this. I'm going to go ahead and blow this up full screen so that we have a full screen experience. And if I look around, you see we start out here at the front door and we can scroll around. Anything that we want to see closely, we can click and it opens up to show it closer. These are some examples of that. Now, we've got this artifact right here. If we click this, we can see that closer. Now, in order to navigate around the space, we have to actually click these arrows. And so if I click this arrow, it's going to bring me up. I've got this one. Okay. And I can rotate around and we can see. Okay. We can see outside. We see the library out there. But we can't go out there. We can't move around in this space in any way other than by clicking the arrows and by zooming. So I can use my mouse wheel and I can zoom in to get a closer view as far as the zoom will go. So if we wanted to zoom in on this text, for example, we can zoom like this. Now, naturally, we can click it. They made it so that all text can be clicked and brought closer. Same thing is true with all pictures. But let me just navigate around a little bit more so that you get the idea. So if I want to continue to go deeper into the building, I have to go this way. Or if I want to go back to the beginning, I can go that way. And we can choose either one of these paths. So let's go ahead and click this one. It's going to bring us here. We're now at this part of it, and we can pan around. We can look up. We can see the ceiling. You can see all of the panels, but you can't move out of the spot that you're in. Okay. So, like I said, this is nice. Now, one limitation of this is that the in order to view the viewer, you have to have the executable file. Okay. So you have to have their executable file, which means that this can only run on a Windows computer. Now, there are virtual tours that can be hosted in the cloud and run online, but the experience is going to be similar to where you're navigating around in what's technically a two-dimensional space, but has been given a three-dimensional kind of functionality by, you know, creating, by putting all of the pictures around, making like 360 photo and everything. So this is nice. Okay, so now let's compare this with a 3D virtual world. Okay, so here I am inside of the world that we created. Now, first of all, I'm navigating with my avatar. Okay. Um, I can go into first person camera view and then, we won't see the avatar. But the first thing is that, we can look around and we can actually move around in the space. So here on a computer, we can actually, so first of all, like in that virtual tour, they didn't even get this outside area, but we actually built the entire, like what it's actually like outside. So we built this building, we've got the library over there, got that picture right there that's really important. And so you can actually get a sense of the entire scenery that the building is in. Okay, this is the actual building. Um, Here is a picture of the actual building. So you can see this building in comparison. Just scoot this in. So you got more to see. And so they actually have a Walk of Fame. So I was able to actually capture their Walk of Fame. Now I'm going to come in here as a in my headset also. But let's just go in. So you can see that we've got the same presentation for all of the exhibits, except all of the artifacts are actually 3D mesh. Now we're still building some of the stuff, but I wanted to just kind of show a comparison. So all of this is actually able to be moved around in. Okay. We still have the same type of functionality that if you click something, it'll get larger. So we have the um, pictures. If you click the pictures, they open up in a light box view so that you can see them more closely. And we created all of the 3D assets. Okay. But the thing is that inside of here, we can actually have videos. It's actually an event space. You can come in with other people, all sorts of stuff. In fact, let me demonstrate that. Let me demonstrate coming in here in a from in my headset, but I'm going to leave this avatar in here. So in my opinion, not the most powerful aspect of a 3D virtual space versus a two-dimensional virtual tour is the ability to share the space with other people at the same time and communicate on it. And so Let me come in with my headset. Okay, so here I am here I am in here in VR. So first of all, you can notice that I can just turn around and look, okay? If there's anything to grab, I could just grab it with my hands. If I want to bring more content in here, I can just, like, let's imagine I just wanted to bring, uh, I'll just bring this Obama statue in. You see? So I've got this Obama statue right here. I can make it bigger, smaller. And I can put it wherever I want. So let me just go ahead and delete this. Now I'm going to come over here. So let's imagine could meet up in the space together and go around and discuss the various aspects of the property. Let me continue this from inside of VR and go around. So first of all, you see that I can look down, I can get a closer view of anything that I want. Coming into the doors, we can navigate around through the space, we can talk about the different things going on in here. We could go around as a group. We can come around as a group and we can come in and we can discuss, you know, the different artifacts, the different exhibits, etc., etc. So that's not possible in a virtual tour. In a virtual tour, the constraints are a person can only navigate by themselves. You can't have more than one person collaborate inside of the space. And another thing is that when you're actually in VR, if the space was built to a significant degree of the likeness of the real space, then the sense of immersion, the sense of presence is it can't be matched with a two-dimensional photo 360 photo experience. So I'll go ahead and come out of here. And so that's my comparison. In my opinion, the traditional virtual tours are great. They solve the problem of needing to have an experience of the space virtually, but 3D virtual spaces, when done right, can add additional layers of value to the experience. And so when the project is suitable, it can be a really good idea to go 3D virtual world instead of 360 photo virtual tours. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Peace.